being late. It's part of this reading, though. There's something going on that's making things incredibly difficult that should be relatively easy. And things are kind of falling apart at the seams, is what it feels like. We are going to do a full moon in Leo reading. Cosmo is already starting his, he wants to be involved in the reading. He's really been clinging to me lately, just staying right with me all the time. But I haven't bothered him this morning. When I tried to go in there and give him some water, he bit my finger, and then I had to doctor that. It's just been one thing after the other, and you might be feeling the same way. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're going to look into it real quick and see what is going on. Spirit, can you lead, guide, and direct us to get a message from you? Help us to use our intuition to hear from you, to see what we need to see, deal with anything that's keeping us held back so we can be moved forward on this journey. And thank you for how far you've brought us so far. I'm truly, truly grateful. And give me what I need. Whatever you need to use, I surrender to you to be used as a vessel, as a mouthpiece. Only what you want to come out, let it be. Okay, so we're going to look at what's going on with this full moon. Right, we're in the moon right now in Cancer. It's a micro waxing gibbous moon in Cancer right now. And as the matrix, I'm not endorsing anyone's products, but it is a way that I can learn and hopefully teach you as well. And if you have anything you want to add, I'm always open to anyone teaching me, because I'm no one special. We are all here to learn and to grow. I'm just learning myself. As the waxing gibbous moon graces the skies in Cancer, to explore the depths of your emotional landscape. This phase is not just about observing the moon's luminous glow. It's about turning your gaze inward to unravel the intricate threads of your intuition and personal history. So you might find yourself looking back over your family, which explains the music that came through, and I'll give you that in a moment. This is a time to honor the delicate balance between nurturing yourself and seeking clarity amidst emotional tides. Observe the memories that surface, for they are not mere echoes of the past, but powerful guides urging you to reassess your boundaries and emotional well-being. In this luminescent period, the call to action becomes clear. Embrace vulnerability as a source of strength. Engage in practices that enhance your emotional literacy, whether through journaling, quiet reflection, or heart-to-heart conversation with trusted allies. The Cancerian energy encourages you to build a sanctuary within, allowing your dreams to flourish under the moon's watchful eye. As you harness this transformative energy, remember that clarity is born from the willingness to confront what lies beneath. Step forward with intention, for the insights gleaned now will illuminate your path, guiding you toward a future that feels both authentic and liberating. And that is what the reading was essentially saying to us yesterday when I went back and watched what I could see of it. It was a beautiful, beautiful transformation that's happening in this collective. And it's leading some of you to fame, to fortune, in your destiny to be famous, to have fame of some sort. Whether it be on a small scale or on a larger scale. There's some of you that are here that are born, it's in your chart to be famous. All right, this is the full moon in Leo reading, February 12th. It's at 8:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The opportunities of this full moon are living from the heart, enjoying fun and play. The goals are seeking validation from within and balancing give and take. And we've been seeing that some of us have a codependent nature and we need to work on drawing back our energy there, okay? Including me. February's full snow moon in Leo is electrifying, exciting. It brings to climax events set in motion several months ago in a way that may prove surprising to most of us. The adage that we get what we want, not what we need, is highly pertinent over this period. The adage that we get what we want, not what we need, is highly pertinent over this period. See Leo and Aquarius, where the sun ruler of Leo sits during this time, is a fixed sign. Fixed energy is stable, unchanging, persistent, and committed. It's also resistant to, oftentimes stressed when events unfold out of its control. And seeing as Uranus, the great change maker, is just 1 degree away from a perfect square with this full moon, change is inevitable. Listen to me. Change is inevitable. This makes for shocks that will likely ripple across the fabric of our relationships, our family life, our creative endeavors, anything our heart is invested in. Whilst we might not be able to always choose our own adventure, we can choose how we respond to the call. Do we throw a diva like tantrum, so characteristic of proud Leo, or do we ever so gracefully, like the royal archetype that Leo represents, sail into the unknown confident that we can handle whatever life throws our way? The choice is obvious. We are the captains of our own ship. In these storms, we haul up Leo like strength, ready to face the challenges and enjoy the freedom that comes with whatever is being released from our worlds. For freedom is the ultimate gift of Uranus, the reward of our toils, the jewel in our crown. Remember, we keep getting the freedom rock. What is it that we're being set free from at this full moon? Question mark. How can we embrace this energy? How can we align our minds, our intellect, represented by Aquarius, with our heart's passions, symbolized by Leo? Decisions may not come easy, as Mercury opposes Luna. We may whip because what our head says versus what our soul is crying out for. Communication may be wobbly unless we tune into that powerful liminal space between where our heart is in full engagement and our logic both are relevant. Adopting an attitude wherein we truly are the kings and queens of our own lives. Remember, I said that yesterday. The rulers of our empire will stand us in good stead, remaining grounded and present amidst the choices we need to make for the future assures us success. Love and friendship are in the firing line now. Again, asking us to check all of our centers if they're in agreement. Maybe there's a middle road we can get to if we're wise enough to listen to counsel, both from within as well as without. We get by with a little help from our friends, yes, but let's not discount the help of our family and lovers too. The whole tribe counts without forgetting the individual, which is us. Our spark, our light, our path also counts. When we balance this with the need of the community and our vision for the future, we'll get it just right. A rider in a circus displays her dangerous skill. The picture that depicts this full moon. This full moon is going to bring you what you desire, collective. I hope you've set intentions during the new moon, and I hope you will put them out in the full moon so that your desires can come to the forefront. And Spirit is indicating that you are going to have something shocking happen. Something that you never thought would ever happen is going to happen. Okay, I almost closed the laptop. Now, the song that came through, which makes perfect sense, remember at the beginning, it was talking about don't discount your family. And looking back over Cancerian moon, looking back over how your family has shaped you and played a significant role in who you have become. But now you have the choice to become who you want to be. You don't have to allow others to dictate that to you. And the song that came out for this reading was Jesus, Haggard, and Jones. If you don't believe in Jesus, just keep that part out. Fill in the blank, whatever. Hanging out with my mama, I learned about Jesus. Hanging out with my dad, I met Haggard and Jones. Hanging out in the back seat of that 68 Chevy, I learned about heartache and the ways of this world. Hanging out with Uncle Ronnie, I learned to roll up a fat one. Hanging out with Uncle Pooch, I learned to kick someone's ass. Hanging out with my grandpa, I learned about hard work. Get all that you need with the pride in your hands. And Jesus for the hard times, Haggard for the fighting side. George Jones when I feel like getting high. Bottle of low shelf with a bar whore in a hotel. Hanging out on a bar stool, I learned about drinking. Hanging out with the police, I learned I'm not Jesse James. Hanging out with Mark Jones, I learned he still can't get laid. Some things in this town ain't ever gonna change. Hanging out with old Hankles, I learned he loves a T-bone. Hanging out with my ex-wife, she's a pain in the ass. Turns out in this life that in the long run, the only thing you can count on, Jesus, Haggard, and Jones. So your family shaped who you are, and your family might be country. They might be, if you're not from the South like we are, your family might be, they might have some addictions. They might have a history of fighting, of being the tough crowd, the rough ones, the rebels. You might have a history of a family full of rebels. Now, before I could cut it off, we got another song, A Rock in a Hard Place by Bailey Zimmerman. And this is where you're going to find yourself at when that surprise, that shocking thing happens, okay? We've been swinging and missing. It ain't broke yet, but damn, it needs fixing. Been a while since your kiss felt like kissing. It's just different. We've been talking about forever since we've been together, something about a ring. A ring makes you think we're better off with all this, but we're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Red wine and mistakes, tears rolling down your face when I walked out that door. And then when I lost it at midnight in Austin, damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell is this all for? It's where it all mends or it breaks between a rock and a hard place. For the record, shit, throwing in the towel takes some effort. So I'd rather ride it out for better weather together between a rock and a hard place, red wine and mistakes, tears rolling down your face when I walked out that door. And that's when I lost it, a midnight in Austin. Damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell is this all for? Is this where it mends or it breaks between a rock and a hard place? We've been talking about forever since we've been together, something about a ring. Makes you think we're better off with all this, and we're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Tears rolling down your face as I walked out that door. And that's when I lost it. Midnight in Austin. Damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell is this all for? Is this where it mends or it breaks? How much more of this can we take? So you're in a relationship with somebody that's got you feeling like you're between a rock and a hard place. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but that song indicates for some of you it is. And that relationship is on the rocks. That's what we call it in the South. The relationship is on the rocks. And it does take effort to throw in the towel. Because in order for you to throw in the towel, you got to take all of your possessions and split them. And sometimes that can include children. And how the hell do you split children? You don't. You just have to lose the time that you should have spent with them as a family, because they don't get to go with both parents. Okay, they might be split equally with the divorce, and the judge might say, the child can be with you during this time and them during that time. Or you may have stepchildren, and this may be a time when you have to say goodbye to children that you felt like were your own, and now you're no longer a part of this family. So what I see that's going to be shocking is that some of you are going to finally decide what you want, and you're in a relationship where it's just not working. It hasn't worked. You've been talking about a ring, getting married, but it hasn't worked. So you're going to either finally give this person a commitment, or you're going to turn your back and walk away, and you're going to take with you what you need to take so you can close that chapter of your life and stop leaving your foot in the door. Because that's essentially what you're doing here, is you're saying, you know what, this is better than nothing. But guess what? That's not true. There's more that Spirit wants to give you so that you're not settling for less than the best. So you're going to make that decision, some of you, during this full moon to walk out that door. And they're going to be sad. They're going to cry. There's going to be tears rolling down their face. But you can't let that stop you, because they're going to cry whether you're there or not. It's part of life. It's called the grieving process. And if you decide to stay, congratulations. I hope you can get a good marriage counselor that if they can't help the two of you, they can at least help you to heal and to get beyond this dysfunction. Because living that way is living in dysfunction. I'm hearing sweet tea for the soul and to get a prayer. All right, we're going to get a prayer. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. So you're asking Spirit to help you be the healing for this relationship. And that might mean that you heal separately. But you don't want to leave this person on bad terms. And you don't need to. There's no reason for you to leave a relationship of any kind on bad terms. You can leave on good terms. You just both have to decide that it's over. All right, sweet tea for the soul, Spirit. Kind eyes. Leah's eyes were weak, but Rachel was beautiful in form and appearance. Genesis 27:17. Jacob was madly in love with Rachel, so much so that he agreed to work for her father for 7 years with the understanding that the two would be allowed to marry. However, Laban was not about to let his youngest daughter marry before the older one. See, Leah was older than Rachel, and in this day and time, the oldest of your children, of your offspring, always married first. But Leah was ugly. They're saying it in a nice way, but Leah was ugly. Rachel was beautiful. And Laban was not about to let his youngest daughter, Rachel, marry before the older one. So he pulled the old wedding night switcheroo on Jacob, who woke up in Leah and her weak eyes. was was he nearsighted or farsighted? Plain or home? Was she nearsighted or farsighted? Plain or homely? Whatever was going on with her, there was one thing she was not: loved. And Leah wanted to be loved more than anything, but Jacob only had eyes for her beauty queen sister, Rachel. So somehow there's two people here, and one of them is not so beautiful, and the other one is stunningly beautiful. And it sounds like you got tricked. Somehow you got tricked into getting back or getting with this weak-eyed person. They could be friends or they could even be sisters. But you're not in love with her. You're in love with her sister. Faith check. And you worked 7 years to get this person. It was 7 years for some reason for some of you. Up to 7 years. It could have been less or it could have been a little more. But you worked for this. And you ended up on that wedding night getting the old switcheroo. You were planning on being with Rachel. But you ended up with Leah because somebody tricked you into getting with Leah. Favored by God, Leah was blessed with 6 sons and 1 daughter. The names of each of her sons reflect emotional sorrow and frustration of her life until she gave birth to her 4th son, Judah, whose name means, "This time I praise Adonai." The pain of her plight ended when she decided to praise God in spite of her situation. When God's favor continued in her God's favor continued in her life, for the Messiah came through the lineage of Judah. So see, when we thought God was doing the whoa. I just Freudian slip. When we thought the father or the father-in-law was switching things up on us, it was actually the creator, the universe, because that was the line that Jesus had to come out of. And so it was important. The switcheroo was not done by the person who thought they were doing the switcherooing. The switcherooing was done by the universe, because for some reason, this person is who you were meant to be with, so that something important could happen as a result of that. So don't look at this as a mistake. Look at this as destiny. Okay? And now you have the decision to stay or to leave, because that important thing has happened. If you're trapped in a loveless marriage, you'd better learn how to make pie. And I was watching TV the other night, and I watched that movie, The Help, and Minnie's Pie. Be careful whose pie you eat, especially if they're not in love with you. Okay, Spirit, you're funny. All right, are you working in the full moon in Leo? Somehow you're unhappy and there's gentleness. Somehow you're unhappy, you have no peace, and you have no humility. So this person has too much pride. They're unhappy, but they pretend to be gentle, even though they have no peace at all. This person right here on front of me is prideful, mad, and not at peace, but they treat everyone with a kind and tender heart. Somebody here is hiding an incredible amount of frustration, and at the same time, they're having to be content with what they've been given. So they've decided to praise God in spite of what's happening in their life is what it looks like to me. All right, home life for the collective spirit. How are you working in our home life? Whoops. Spirit is starting something new in our home lives. You're going to have a brand new beginning in home. You could be moving. This could be an unexpected move. This could be a sudden change of events that is shocking. Number 29. That's an 11. All right, work life, spirit. At work, we have a rainbow and we have music. So some of you might work in the music industry. You might be talented and gifted with music. Or you could just be listening to music while you work. And you have a promise here. Or you could be in the lesbian gay community, whatever, I don't know. That somehow work and music, rainbows rather, and music in your work life. All right, what are our surprises, Spirit? Surprises for the collective. May I see, please? These are spiritual gift cards. I forgot who created them. Can I see how you're a surprise? Surprises that you have lovers. You have the lovers. You're making a choice. You're going to make a decision when it comes to your love life. See the full moon in the background? See the planetary alignments? This was meant to be. That's why you're starting something new. There's a new person or a recommitment to love. Okay? All right, love life. Your love life is your surprise. What's going on in your love life? In your love life, you're going to travel and there's a baby. So you're going to be traveling and there's somehow a baby involved in this. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Kailash. Love you guys. So in your love life, you're going to go and see someone or they're going to go and see you. We have number 34 and number 3. And the baby, if it's not a real baby, it could be a project that you're working on together. This is important to know that this baby is showing up in your love life. Because if you don't have any children and you don't want any children, this full moon could mean that you get pregnant. So be very cautious if you don't want children to use a lot of sexual protection. Like double up on that stuff. Okay, your role. Your role is to be wise, to see, hear, and speak no evil. This is a card of wisdom. You've learned your lesson. And what will the outcome be? You're going to celebrate. The outcome for you is a celebration. This is a beautiful reading. And somehow feathers are significant. You might be finding them in very bizarre places. You might be finding a lot of them. Yeah. Feathers. Feathers, for sure. Alright, show me how you're working in our home lives during the full moon in Leo. May I see, please? Full moon in Leo. Home lives. Cards are resistant to shuffle. Full moon in Leo, spirit, during the home lives. During the full moon in Leo, in this collective. What are you up to? Hopefully you're helping us with all of this. Somebody's got way too much pride, they're unhappy, and they have no peace, but they act like they're okay. You're pretending like you're okay, but you're very much not okay. You're just trying to be content because of the situation you're in, feeling like you're stuck. But we see that you're going to get out of it. You're gonna choose a new love. All right, show me home life for this collective during the full moon. That flew out. During the full moon, it's gonna, okay, you fucked up. You fucked up. At home, you fucked up. It says, yeah, it's your fault. Say it out loud. I'm sorry. So you're going to make a mistake in your home life. Be careful of that during the full moon. All right, work life, spirit. Somebody fucked up. It says you, but it might not be you. It could be somebody else. But somebody's going to fuck up at home. At work, Spirit's working on you spending time with someone, making art, love, or music. And you have a promise. And you're getting messages through music. Alright, surprises. Surprisingly, it's do the damn dishes. Soaking is not effing washing. What else is our surprise? Because we ain't just doing dishes. Whoop. Maybe this person never does dishes. It's time for shit to get real. One of you is doing too many effing chores. That person better get laid now. They're still waiting, and you're going to pack your bags because you're going on a trip. This is your surprise, okay? This is your surprise. Do the damn dishes. I'm not doing them damn dishes. You do them damn dishes. It's that kind of thing. It's like you don't want to keep doing it all because one of you does too much. The other one does nothing. They are a lazy lover. And that's why it's time for shit to get real. And you know that there's someone still waiting for you to pack your bags. Somebody is waiting for you to pack your bags. So you're packing your bags. All right. What's going on in the love life? Oh. You need to check yourself. You're playing with fire in your love life. We've been seeing that a lot. This is the baby. You need to check yourself. You're pregnant. Or someone is, or somehow you need to check yourself. You're playing with fire in your love life. Can you clarify that further? Go all in or get the fuck out. Alright, what's your role here? You're going to be irritated. Alright, and what's going to be the outcome? Somebody's going to get in a fight. Love can hurt like hell. Breathe through that shit. Tears rolling down your face as I walked out that door. Somebody's going to celebrate. But love can hurt like hell. So this is going to be a celebration for you while somebody else is going to be hurt. And interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish with watch what you say. So while we're having this full moon, you're going to be irritated. Watch what you say, okay? And don't interrupt whatever's going on here where love can hurt like hell and somebody is celebrating that. That's no way to be. That's why you probably need to check yourself. Because somebody here needs to go all in or get out, and they are, it looks like, choosing, surprisingly. This is what that shocking thing is going to be, is that somebody is going to call you and say, hey, I've decided to leave and I need a ride. Can you come get me? And you're going to have to make a decision, a quick one, to do what you have to do. Or maybe they're just going to call you and say, hey, I'm leaving. I can't take this anymore. And you're just going to support their decision. But you're going to be celebrating this because I think whoever you are, you know that this needs to end. That this needs to end. Somehow there's somebody else, though, because Spirit is working on you spending time with somebody. You're getting messages through music. You're seeing rainbows. Or maybe this was a promised relationship. Remember in the original reading, Rachel was promised. But God did the little switcheroo. And this person ended up with the wrong person. Hang on one second. Somebody could just show up at your house. That's next door. There ain't nobody here. Calm down and stop that barking. No barking unless it's somebody here, Otto. Check it out first before you see there. That's how you got to be careful what you say. Watch what you say. There's nobody here, but somebody may show up at your house unexpected and be like, I had to have somewhere to go. Can I stay with you? I have to get away from them. They're driving me crazy. And you were promised, Rachel, fill in the blank, whoever's name it is, you were promised this other person. But God did a switcheroo on you. And it could have been in the form of somebody just took your person. That kind of thing. Because somebody interrupted. And interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish. So this is like a relationship that got interrupted. And they've been with this other person for maybe 7 years. Or you could have waited somehow. 7 is significant. 7 years. Or months. Or whatever. The book indicated years. That you worked hard on this relationship for all those years. But somebody is about to fuck up at home and start something new. Because Spirit is working on you spending time with your baby. This could be your child. This could be your child that you're going to go see. You might be going to see your child, or your child might be coming to see you. Take it as it resonates. There's a lot going on here. This full moon is about to rock some people's world. Their jaws are going to hit the floor. Alright, let's see if we can find out what's going to happen here. Because we see that you're fucking up. How are you fucking up? I love you. I'm not clueless. So this person knows that they're in love with you. And they're not clueless. They know that you love somebody else. Show me how they fucked up at home. They have a new love. I can't make it up. They have a new love, and they're not sorry either. I'm not sorry. Oh, the grass isn't greener? I thought the grass was going to be greener over here with Leah. And I'm not sorry, but I have a new love. I'm in love with somebody new. That's how you fucked up. You got somebody new. Alright, what are you working on here? Competition. Spending time with competition. So, you were promised this competition, though. Or they were promised the other person. And the competition got in the way. Spirit's working on the competition. What is Spirit doing to the competition? The competition is having late nights. Alright, why are they having late nights? Because somebody is not hard to read. They know that this person is in love with somebody else. Alright, what are the surprises during this full moon? We see that somebody is going to forever change your life without even trying. Alright, love life. In your love life, you're going to start dating someone and stop self-pleasing, masturbating. Alright, your role? Your role is to be a secret love and be unfazed. You just don't care. You don't care one way or the other about secret love. Whether you are or whether they are having a secret love. You don't care. That's your role. Just don't care. You're going to be irritated, but you're not going to care. Outcome. Outcome are unsent messages. Why are they unsent messages? Because this person's going to take it slow. Alright, but what's going to be the ultimate outcome? Look, can't be trusted came out in reverse. Why is can't be trusted here? Because somebody's arrogant and they're on the verge of telling somebody how they feel. And they're hoping that they'll be willing to listen. So you're taking it slow and you're not talking to this person because you feel like they may or may not be able to be trusted. And they're arrogant as hell. Oh, you're coming up with a strategy. What are you strategizing about? Eliminating somebody. You're going to eliminate somebody from this triangle. Can you Look, moved on, and in reverse, you have a new love. They haven't moved on. They're waiting. They want to spend time with you. They want to date you. They want to get to know you. And you don't care that there's a secret love. There's somebody that's not sending you messages. They're arrogant. They're on the verge of telling you something about elimination. Remember, I said they're going to come to your door. It's like spirits clarifying what I say, after I say it. It's kind of creepy that when that happens. All right, what are the unsent messages going to say? You're my impossible love. All right, why are they saying that? I just want honesty. Why do you insist on lying to me? What else? Where have you been my whole life? So this person is going to say, you're impossible to love. And all I want you to do is be honest with me. And where have you been? Like, you haven't been there for me. And I wish I was there with you. But I hate you. You've caused me so much pain. This could be anybody in your life. This could be a child. This could be a family member, or it could be a lover. What would the other person say in case we have a cross watcher? They would say, where have you been all my life? So they're saying, you haven't been there for me either. I act like I don't care, but I do. What else would they say? They would say, I can't stand you. You drive me crazy. What the F did I get myself into? One more time, I'm hearing. Booty call, don't judge, come over. And call me. So, this person, you irritate them, and they want a booty call, and they want you to call them. What would you say to that? You would say, I often wonder how you feel about me. And I smile when I'm reading. All right, let's find out how you feel about them. How do they feel? Show me how they feel. You often wonder how they feel. They're not roaming wild. All right, what else? There's no chemistry, and it's not only you. So they're not roaming wild, but they're with somebody that there's no chemistry with them, and they're fixated on you. But it's not time, they said. What else would they say they feel about you? Like you're not nourishing? What else? Oh, this person, like, you need to stop having so much ego. This person's going to reject. They are not, oh, drop the card, rejection came out. This person's full of shit. Their pride is up there, off the chart prideful. You do not show any nourishment to me. I'm tired of you roaming wild. You need to stop roaming wild. I no longer am attracted to you. And it's not only you. That's what they would say about how they feel. I'm going to reject you. Because I've drifted from you. This relationship has drifted apart. We're no longer feeling the bond. It's drifted. How does the other person feel? Like they're not afraid? What do you mean they're not afraid? About the shock. This is shocking. This is what's going to be shocking. Remember, I told you. They're no longer afraid of the shock. They don't want to be trapped anymore. They're tired of feeling trapped. So what are you going to do? Whoa. You're not realizing that somebody you don't realize somebody has no resentment. You're going to be alone and you're going to let your secrets out. You're finally going to open up and be transparent to this person that's been waiting. And you're going to not chase either. You're not going to have to chase this person. They're going to come to you with open arms. There's no resentment here. You don't realize this person's not mad at you. You think this person's mad at you. You're going to be alone and your secrets are coming out. What are the secrets that I no longer have unconditional love for you, but I can't tell you that. You're seeing through the illusions. What illusions are you seeing through? That somebody may get drugs or alcohol or have some kind of mental illness going on, or both. This right here, both of you are like, where have you been my whole life? You haven't been there for me. You haven't been there for me either. But then this person says, I can't fucking stand you. But then they all of a sudden want to have a booty call and for you to call them. This is dear piss perfume wearing person that we talked about earlier in the week. And there's no honesty. There's a sense of no honesty. And I can't love you. But I do wonder how you feel about me. And then we see down here that there's nothing left here. I think this is the marriage that's falling apart. There's going to be something shocking when it comes to this relationship that I just read about. Oops. Go all in or get the F out. Try to stay in this deck. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start picking up the cards because I'm going to do questions. It looks like during this this full moon, you are going to have a shocking breakup in your life. This person is going to tell you, I no longer want to talk to you. I no longer want to see you. It's over. I'm just done. I'm leaving you. I'm going to travel and I'm going to move because it's time. It's time for this to end. And this moon is going to push you. What would you say to the person you're going to see? Why don't you ever respond to my text in a reasonable time? And what would they say? Booty call. I can't stand you. You drive me crazy. So the one that you're going to see, you don't ever respond to their text because you want a booty call or you're having booty calls with other people. What would they say to you? I wish I was there with you. Why do you want to be with them? Why do you want to be with them? Because you have me confused with someone else. Remember Rachel and Leah? You're not supposed to be with her. You're supposed to be with me. I was promised you. Spirit promised me that you would be with me. And instead, Spirit switched things up and sent you to the wrong place. And I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you. But sweetheart, you need to tell this person how you really feel. How do they really feel? I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. And I've been showing my lack of interest, but you've been ignoring all the signals. And I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. Remember, somebody in our zodiac sign readings, I think it was Aquarius, maybe? They wanted to know what it would be like to join forces. So they harbor some uncertainties. Why are you showing lack of interest? So they've been acting like they don't care about you. Why are you showing lack of interest? Because what are we waiting for? Let's do this. And I often wonder if you feel the same way. So they're wanting this bad, but there's a thorny situation here. This person acts like they don't give a damn. But both of you, I think, are saying, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. And I wonder if you feel the same way. So it's like you're mirroring each other and you're at a stalemate. Both of you are wanting to do this. Why are you showing lack of interest, but they've been ignoring you? Okay, maybe they want to do this and you don't. What are your uncertainties? What are you uncertain about? There are so many feelings I'll share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. So this person has a hard time expressing themselves, and that's why they've been showing lack of interest, because they don't know how to open up and say, I love you. But look, I love everything about you. So this person does indeed feel the same way. They want to do this too, but this other person is standing in the way. And that's what's going to have to be dealt with. There's going to be something shocking during this full moon over the next few weeks, as the power of this, it could be even over the next few months. I don't know exactly how long it'll take for this to come together, but we can ask. When is this? Spirit said to ask with this deck first. When might this relationship come together? In the fall? Hold on. And last summer. Stop waiting. So it already came together. It should have came together in the fall. And it came together last summer. Spirit said, stop waiting. You remember, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. It could be in the fall. Something's going to happen in the fall, y'all. But they are saying, stop waiting. What are y'all waiting for? We're trying to get the two of you together. You have something special to do together. Maybe it could be this baby. All right, when are they going to get together, Spirit? When will they actually... I'm not taking that. When will they actually... There we go. Look. February came out on Saturday. So I think we have 1 or 2 Saturdays left before the end of the month. It's going to be on Saturday in February. Can you clarify that, angels, that this relationship is coming together in February? Don't be assertive. Remember, watch what you say within the next few months. Don't be assertive. It's going to happen within the next few months. But something's going to happen in February that's going to be shocking. Can you clarify that? Listen to your intuition. And stop. Don't do anything. Don't be assertive. Don't try to make this happen. Watch the universe surprise the hell out of you. Alright, let's see how it's going to affect your money. How is it going to affect our money when we make this move? Damn, that's a lot. Harmony, passage, many choices, and education came out. They came out in reverse for some reason. And being in flow. I think you are in your head or in hermit mode. I wouldn't be surprised if the hermit didn't come out. You might go back to school and you're going to have many choices. And you're going to have passage and harmony and be in flow. I can't make it up. You're going to go on this voyage. It's going to bring you a lot of choices and you're going to get your education. This person you're going to leave. And they might have been holding you back a little bit from doing things you should do because they kept you so busy with the chores. You only did chores. How can you do an education if you're always doing chores? Alright. Anything else for money here? You need to use your voice so you can have your comfort. So there's somebody you're going to talk to about being comfortable, whatever that might mean to you. All right, let's get some guidance. This is a very interesting reading for sure. We're going to get guidance from 2 different decks, and then I'm going to close and we're going to move on. I will pull tarot on this. Somebody is going to be a hero. And tribe of the kindred. So this is leading you back to your tribe, collective. Maybe you've been away from home for a while and you're going to go back home. Page 15, Be Your Own Hero. In a reading, believe that you are worthy of an amazing life. You don't need to feel guilty or hold yourself back to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to be timid or uncertain, worrying that you are becoming too much for someone or asking too much from the universe. Living a great life is not about competition with anyone else. Living a great life helps inspire others to do the same. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. If your dreams both excite and scare you, that's a good sign. Give yourself permission to go for it. Go after what you want with a happy heart. You have every right to be proud of yourself. Courage. You have listened to your heart, even though sometimes that seemed to be the hardest choice to make. You may have days when you don't feel so heroic, but deep within you know you have the guts and you are strong. You know that a challenge is a way of the universe showing you that you are capable of something more. An opportunity is before you now. Has your heart been urging you to take a stand or take action in some way? Would you feel proud of yourself if you honored that? Then do it. You are learning you are learning what it is to truly respect and take pride in yourself. That means feeling good about the sort of people you choose to be, the sort of person you choose to be, how you choose to live your life, not lowering your standards to the same as everyone else, but knowing your heart, becoming an inspiration to yourself. You don't need to try to impress anyone. You are awesome. You are an awesome human being, and you have everything within you to make yourself proud. It's time to stand up. It's time to be your own hero. Sacred ritual. Take hold of your own hand and say aloud, proud to be my own hero. Think of any situation in your life where you know you need to step up and be the better, to be better, be wiser. Let yourself be calm and confident so that you feel what your spirit is now, that your spirit is now a million times bigger than the issue. Open your arms above your head as if in victory and say aloud, I've got this. I trust myself and I have all that I need within me to rise up as my own hero. And then number 10, tribe of the kindred. Throat chakra. Ugh. Home is where the heart is. Give your heart permission to reveal to you the people, places, and activities that feel like home for you. You are in a phase of transition in your life, casting off that which is not true to your heart in favor of that which really feels like it belongs in your world. Sometimes the mind resists thinking that if we let go of too much, we'll be left with nothing. And that it is better. Remember the song Rock in a Hard Place? That it's better to hold on even if something isn't right. This prevents you from being able to find your way home. It's safe to trust your heart as it attracts into your world that which is truly meant for you. There's a place where you belong. Maybe you found it, or maybe you're still looking. It doesn't matter how long it takes to find it. What matters is that you believe you deserve a real home for your beautiful heart and that you don't give up until you're there. Sometimes that means leaving what you had once hoped would be your home, perhaps more than once, until you find it in the most truest and most meaningful and enduring way. The quest for intimate, soul deep belonging begins with you, with learning to love and care for yourself and to feel at home within your being. When your heart is ready and divine timing is right, you will attract and increase your soul tribe. Maybe one person at first, then another, then another. Trust in the highest purpose of divine timing. Sometimes delays or breaking away from past connections are how we find out more of who we are and what we need. Trust that you are worthy of love and that you know how to love. Make peace with the past. All your experiences have helped you know yourself and become wiser. Remember that your tribe is looking for you just as you are looking for them, and will love you just as you love them. Be at peace, beautiful soul, for your tribe, your spiritual family are part of your divine destiny, and you are part of theirs. Sacred ritual. Place one hand on your heart and say the following invocation aloud. I call upon my kindred soul tribe, my spiritual family, the truest home for my heart. May we be blessed to find, recognize, and love each other at the perfect moment in the most beautiful way. That's what's working out here for you. You're going to be your own hero. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to leave behind a challenging relationship that's kept you stuck for a long time. All right, now we're going to pull tarot on this and just see how Spirit is working. How are you working? Just clarify the message you've already given us. Once again, we got the Devil. Capricorn is here. Is the video clear, you guys? I noticed yesterday it was messing up. Do I need to make any adjustments before I continue? Thank you for the likes. I hope if you're new here, you'll subscribe and that you'll share the video with your friends. Okay, let me take it off of Wi-Fi. I hate the buffering. I hate it. I'm so sorry. I forgot to take it off of Wi-Fi. I have a lot running on that Wi-Fi. Okay, that should have fixed the problem. Does that seem like it's better? Thank you for the love. I'm loving you back. Okay, well, we're just going to have to do the best we can with what we have. Awesome. Okay, what's the energy to overcome? Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be something surprising. The universe has got a surprise for this full moon in Leo. There's going to be a wheel. There's a devil and a wheel, okay? Spirit wants you to have this strong desire you have for whatever you're wanting. You have a real strong desire for something. The devil, to me, when it's upright, is a good thing. It's a positive energy. We need a little bit of devil energy so that we can understand good and positivity. If we didn't have negativity, we would never understand positivity. And this is a lusty type, I want what I want. And see, the universe already said that this full moon is going to give you what you want, not what you need. So be careful what you choose, because you're going to end up with it, okay? And it did say be careful, caution, or whatever it said, that you were playing with fire, okay? All right, let's go pull it together, Spirit. This is beautiful. Okay, the Magician in reverse, the Moon, and the Fool. So somebody's going to do something tricky, deceptive, and it's going to cause a dark, uncertain time. And somebody's going to take a risk because of it. And this is an injustice. They're coming out of an injustice. They're going to take a risk because of somebody's bullshit. That's what I see here. We're going to pull tarot to confirm that. All right, why is the devil here for the collective? The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles was upright, I think. The Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like there's the Queen of Pentacles. This Capricorn is walking away from this because she's sick of it. Use your intuition about the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, it looks like it's a Capricorn. Alright, show me why the devil is here. Because of the Emperor in reverse. Aries is here twice. So what you have a strong desire for is this very powerful masculine energy. This very strong leader. But right now he's not being strong. But you have a desire for him. Even though he has some weaknesses. Why is he in reverse? Because of the Knight of Swords. That's a Libra. Because he's an unstoppable force. When he comes in, he's going to be unstoppable. There's going to be justice. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. What is this is a message that comes in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. This is a Capricorn energy also. So he is using this devil energy to come in and be he's going to come in unstoppable. There's a message that he wants to portray. He's drained and defeated. He's tired of something. The Nine of Wands. Sagittarius is here. Aries and Leo. He's tired of defeat. Being drained and defeated. He's going to call you up and say, hey, I'm drained and defeated. Alright, why is he feeling that way? Because of hidden deceit, remember? Over here, there's deceit. I'm going to put it right over here. He's going to tell you, I'm tired of the deceit, and I'm just over it. I'm over the damn deceit. Somebody is deceiving somebody. Why is the wheel here? Because there's star. This is going to be a dim. The energy to overcome is this not really being an opportunity. The wheel is going to make it so that somebody has no opportunity because they're going to have to recover their stability. So it looks like somebody's going to be on the verge of going bankrupt here, not have any money, and that's why there's going to be no hope. All right, clarify why there's stars here in reverse. Because somebody is going to reassess their priorities, and the Fool is here in reverse. So they're going to do something new. They're going to take that risk over there. The wheel is causing this person to reassess their priorities where they've lost their courage and been defeated. And they're going to have to do it scared. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are here with Aries. Saturn is involved. Saturn is involved. Hold on. Yeah, this is leading to a celebration. The celebration right here. The moon is involved, and what's that planet? Neptune. Neptune is involved. Alright, why is the Magician in reverse? What happened? Somebody did something dishonest. Eight of Cups came out in reverse. So they were afraid of change. So they manipulated. What did they do? Something happened to their transportation. Something happened to their transportation. Alright, and they wouldn't walk away. They were afraid of this changing, and something is testing their dedication. It's like they can't get over this. I can't get over this and walk away. But that's manipulation. It's like they're lying and saying, I can't get over you. I can't leave you. Why is the moon here? Because there's going to be friction. There's going to be a fight. It's uncertain. It's something you don't see coming. The moon is in charge of this. This Leo full moon is going to cause fighting. Remember, you're going to be irritated. Watch what you say. And why is the Fool here? Because of strength and the Page of Cups in reverse. You're going to finally have the strength to say, I no longer have feelings for you. Not even small ones. Like, I don't even want to be your friend anymore. Alright, why is Justice in reverse? Because of Judgment. The Hangman is here sideways. And some unexpected setbacks. So you're going to see the truth about unexpected setbacks and how this is always how you end up being stuck. And this is the injustice. It's like, it's finally feeling like I'm digging myself out of this place of financial instability, and then something else happens. Have you ever felt that way? They're going to celebrate something, though. It's like, as soon as I think I can finally leave and that all my ends are tied, I've tied up all my loose ends, something else happens. And it's like you can just never get away. Outcome of Judgment, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman. There's going to be some very quick, whoops, I dropped it and it was upright anyway. There's about to be some communication or some travel. There's about to be some forward movement. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius moving forward. You're going to accelerate. You're going to speed this up and move forward because you're tired of all of the unbalanced give and take. You want this to be fair. Alright, where are you moving so quickly? What is this movement? This movement is the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So, it's severe heartache, but it's like, I'm not going to be deceptive about doing this. I'm not going to compromise and win this. I'm not going to do anything ruthless here, but I have to hurt you. I got to move on from you. It's time for me to stand up, to say, this is needing to end. It's time for that. There's going to be a severe heartache. This could be an illness for somebody. Somebody could get sick. And I'm going to give a little so I can get out of this. Outcome of your heartache and the Five of Swords in reverse. There's going to be a breakup, and you're going to be patient to succeed. You're going to end a relationship. Remember, I told you there's a shocking end coming, and then you're going to be a Knight of Pentacles, which is also a Capricorn. That's the Capricorn energy right there. You're going to move slow. And remember, it said you're going to go slow. Outcome of going slow. It was saying we need to just do this. This is going to be a bitter, painful ending. And somebody's reluctant to change. It's like, I have to stop being reluctant to change. I have to do that. Because it's leading to my happiness. The decision that I'm making during this full moon to walk away, even though, see, what you're fighting about is that every time you feel like you finally got things settled so you can get out of this, something else goes to hell. And you have to do something about that. The refrigerator breaks. The car breaks down. You know, you have a bill come out of your bank when your bank account's too low to pay it, and you have all these service fees. All of this could be happening at once. The doctor could be giving you bad news about your health, you know, and all you want to do is move to somewhere new, and it could be because of a child of yours. It could be your child that's going through this and they want to move back home. And they're going to. There's going to be a new beginning at home. Show me the new beginning at home. Diminished returns. So you haven't been getting out of your situation what you've been putting in it. What do you mean diminished returns? Returning confidence. You're no longer going to be afraid. Remember over here it said you're no longer afraid of something. You're going to have a lot of good memories, but it's like you're going to try to leave this in an adult way, and you're not going to trick this person. But see, somebody else is being tricky with them. It's like you're very immature. You have no humility. You're unhappy. You're not at peace, but you somehow come across as somebody who's very kind. And see, kindness when you're going through stuff like this it's fake. It's fake. You're being fake. You're being fake. You're being found out. See, remember, there's some deceit. This person is realizing that you are a phony. I don't think things are as bad as this person makes them out to be. I think that they are doing it to keep somebody stuck. What's going on at work? At work, somebody has a lot of fulfillment. The sun is here. Your work life is beautiful. Whatever Spirit's working on in your life is going to be beautiful. Surprises. The Ace of Pentacles. A missed opportunity. Why did you miss an opportunity? Because there's the King of Pentacles here. Surprisingly, somebody's not going to have a new beginning because of a missed opportunity. And there's the King of Pentacles here. And he could be a Capricorn. He could also be a Virgo. And he can also be a Leo. This can be a Leo. So there's a Leo. You're missing an opportunity. Surprisingly, you're not going to have a new opportunity with this Leo. Why not? Because there's going to be a haunting loss. Somebody's having a haunting loss. Alright, what's going on in your love life over here? You have no desire for this person at all. And somebody's traveling because of a baby. Alright, and what's your role here? I've got no cards left. Your role here is to come out of hermit mode. You're isolating yourself. You need to stop isolating and soul searching. You've already learned the lesson. What are you celebrating? You're celebrating holding on tight, the Four of Pentacles, keeping your money in your grip, strategic solutions, and you're overthinking though. You're overthinking. Why is that being celebrated? Because of the Tower. Oh, baby. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. There's about to be a tower. Somebody's going to have a tower about these two women. Outcome of the Tower. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like one of these people is going to lose everything. I'm going to put them back in different places. And we're going to see which one of them. In fact, I'm going to put the whole deck back together. You're about to have a tower. And that you're going to hold on. And you're strategizing about doing this. Let's put them all back together and find out who. It's your identical match, probably. Or it might be the other person because they're your, I don't know. You got two people here, though. And one of them's your identical match. Because of the Queen of Swords and Death. Ooh. Somebody is going to put down some strong. Somebody's going to stand up for themselves. Say, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. The Three of Swords and Death. Oh, baby. There's about to be a transformation with somebody's heart being ripped out. Temperance and Death. Sagittarius and Scorpio are here strongly. Alright, which one of these women is going to lose everything? Gemini is here with making haunting choices and having cherished memories. And they're disconnected from their goals. And that's the one that's compromising to win. Outcome for the Gemini. They're going to have new love. They're recovering their stability, and they're going to have a new love because they're the one that feels drained and defeated. This Capricorn, this desire you have, is that choice you have, the surprise for. Oh, I forgot to put this Ace of Pentacles back. Outcome of the new love. Here she is, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who makes a great mother, a great nurturer. She cares about everyone she knows. She becomes the Empress. She's very abundant, very thoughtful. She gives as much as she takes, but no more, no less. The Queen of Pentacles is the new love, and it's a Gemini that they're in love with. There's a King of Cups, though. So there's maybe, this person may have a lot of suitors, is what I'm getting. Whoever you are, you have more than one choice of men. But the one that you're choosing is this Gemini, it looks like. Or maybe not. The Lovers is here. Show me who she's choosing. The Wheel is choosing it for her. It's the Knight of Cups that's withdrawing their love. Clarify withdrawing their love. They're going to have a fight with whoever they're with. And they're going to withdraw their love. And that's why they're going to have to start over. They are the one. The women are not losing anything. It's the man here. Reverse any roles you need to. But this person, somebody has a lot of people that are interested in them. And this person's having a tower that they have to choose between a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. They're going to choose the Queen of Pentacles. Reverse any roles you need to. Okay? That's the way the boat floats. This has been I'm going to tell you what I see going on here. This has been a reading that's been ongoing in the collective for years. And it looks like it's finally about to come to a climax. It looks like it's finally about to come to a climax. Can you show me what's going to happen here? That shadowy dark side of the moon. There's secretly chemistry here. Ooh, you got secret chemistry? What are you hiding? That you feel guilty for something that happened in the spring in the past, but now you have self-worth because it taught you a lesson. And what's being shown? That you're in your comfort zone and you need a contract, career, or commitment, or you have one. What's going to happen next? You're going to stop being cold and detached and lying. What are you going to tell? What are you going to say? It's like you're going to finally tell the truth. You're going to say there's a third party. And what about this third party? I'm making a decision to have union. I guess with the third party. I want this to change and I have the courage to change it. And I'm leaving. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. That's what's going to happen here. They're leaving. It looks like a marriage to be with somebody that they truly love because their marriage is not working out. That's what I see here. But let's confirm and then we're going to get ready to close. Alright. What do we need to know here, Spirit? How did this happen? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Well, I'm going to take them. To hell with it. Alright. You were on different pages, but you have regret for playing hard. This is protected where there's been rejection. It was fate. Okay? Alright, what's being hidden? That this one person gives too much. And what's being shown? So secretly you give too much. What's being shown is no forgiveness. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to go slow and support. Anything else for the outcome? Strictly sexual is here and losing your patience. Why? What do you mean? That's the obstacle. So what's going to be the outcome of all of that? Oh, card in the wrong deck. People are messy. And you're going to control this. You're going to try to control this. There will be no marriage. There will be no healing. Because you didn't learn a spiritual lesson. Outcome now. Right here and now. What about here and now? There's a past life love. What about them? Use your intuition, Spirit said. Somebody has no integrity. Why is there no forgiveness? Maybe because they have no integrity. Why is there no forgiveness? Because you're awakening. What are you awakening to? That you're unavailable. Put away the computer. I have a new love. Somebody's got a new love. I see it all over my table. It might be the third party. I don't know. What a lovely reading collective. It looks like something that's been going on this table for a very long time is finally about to hit a climax. And I can't wait. I'm, reading about it all these years has definitely made me wonder how it was going to turn out. Alright, may I have a message from our best friend? You're not alone. You'll never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. So, it's not... this is causing you to feel alone, but you're not alone, and you'll never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. That's why you're going slow. Alright. Instant Magic Oracle, may we have a message from you, please? Every time you take a shower, visualize that you are washing away all of the stresses, sadness, despair, and regret. Feel it all being washed away. Let it all go down the drain. Step out of the shower feeling lighter and cleansed. Cosmo took a shower with me last night. He wouldn't get off my head. So I had to get in there with him up there. And he took a bath on my head. And then he got up on top of the little shower rod and let me take a bath. And the whole time, woo, 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 woo. He is so funny. That is one funny bird. But I do love him to death. I love Otto to death. They are my babies. I'm going to pull one more thing and then take a quick break. Guidance. Thank you so very much. The Spiral Dancer once again in reverse and the Rainbow Prince in reverse. Number 5, Spirit. It seems as if you're getting caught out of breath, going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to the dance again. Remember the music? The Spiral Dancer's a gentle one to be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive now. This is the time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. So don't call, don't text. Let this person show you who they really are. and you're going to be shocked. The Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. Have you been giving of yourself only as a means to control the situation? His gentle advice is to practice giving fully to yourself. Devote all your attention when you're with someone and okay. Let me start over from there. His gentle advice is to practice giving fully of yourself. Devote all your attention when you're with someone and be completely present in all areas of your life. When you do so, you will receive more than you're trying to get by being the way you are now. The other warning is that you may be giving too much and not allowing yourself to be compensated. This may keep you in victim mode, always looking for what's unfair. Perhaps it's time to stop giving so much and instead be willing to receive. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it. So why not allow it? Let yourself be vulnerable. Therein lies great strength. Collective, you heard the message. Step back, regroup, don't give, and when you do give, be fully present in every area of your life. Don't just get stuck putting everything into something that's not producing anything back. If you are calling and being the only one to ever reach out, that's a sign, it's a signal that that person doesn't really care if they hear from you. If they really cared, if they heard from you, they would be ringing your phone instead. So sit this dance out and watch how it plays out. Give this person the space that they need, because it looks like somebody is about to have a fight and they're ending something. Okay? And it looks like somebody else is celebrating. So you may have already moved on. You may be the one with the new love. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. And then I'll be right back. Rhonda, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. Wow, you're showing me so much love today. I love you guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, and we'll do Q&A. I'm up for Q&A as long as you need it. I'm right here with you guys. I'm going to make your favorite today. I'm going to make some spaghetti. I'm going to make some spaghetti. Here's something for you in the meantime, okay? There you go, buddy. Cosmo. Can I give you some water now? You gonna stop biting, Mommy? You bit me this morning when I tried to give you some water. Good boy. Good boy, Cousin, Mama. Good, good, good stuff. We've been swinging and missing. It ain't broke, but damn it needs fixing. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Red wine and mistakes. Tears rolling down your face when I walk out that door. Midnight in Austin. Damn, I'm exhausted. What the hell is this all for? Is this where it mends or it breaks? Between a rock and a hard place. This is where it breaks. Alright. I'm coming back. I'm ready. Donations accepted but not expected. Leave a super thanks or super chat or look at the description box. This channel needs candles. All right. Let me go back to your list, baby. Let me look at something right quick. Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking Do Not Disturb off to make sure my daughter hasn't reached out. Okay, my prescriptions are ready. I gotta pay for those. Alright, everything looks good. I'm gonna put Do Not Disturb back on. Okay, my daughter's picking up my prescription. I had to see the doctor last night about my arm, and I have a place under my arm right here that's really bothering me. And I had to get antibiotics. Alright. Esponja, hey baby, hadn't seen you in forever. What's up, Esponja? Carlos, again, terrible with me because I don't want to live with him together in one room apartment. Please check what he will do next. Okay. What is Carlos's next move when it comes to Esponja spirit? Clarity and strategic solutions. Carlos's next move when it comes to Espanja. A new place to live, an Ace of Pentacles, and no strategic solution. Espanja, if you really don't want to live with Carlos, if that's your house, you have to kick him out. The King of Cups, and he's going to come across as being so loving again. Whose house is it, Espanja? You're good, you're good. Can you tell me whose house it is? Because it makes a difference. I'm going to say this. If it's your house and you don't want him there, whose house is it that you're living in together? Who owns the house? Okay. So is your name on the lease? Okay. So therein lies the situation. If he's paying the rent, you have to be the one to find somewhere else to go. So if you really don't want to be there, it doesn't matter what his next move is. It matters what your next move is. You understand what I mean? I'm going to ask what his next move is, but what we need to know is what is your next move, because you're the one who needs to find somewhere else to live. What is Carlos's next move? He's moving forward, and right now he's not planning on moving. He's going to stay put. Look, this is causing a lot of pain, heartache. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What should Espanja do next, Spirit? Let's put all of them back. What does Espanja need to do next, Spirit, if she's really unhappy here? You need to have a tower about not letting your heart be broken all this time. Espanja, what should her next move be, Spirit? Espanja, it's time for you to make some moves quickly, because you're having a Five of Cups. You're in Five of Cups, and you need the universe is aligned for you to make some moves, some action, because you are going through a lot of pain. And you don't see that you have hope. The Five of Cups in the Rider-Waite shows a man standing and looking at 3 cups that are destroyed. There's nothing in them. But he doesn't see that there are 2 cups behind him that are still full. Okay? So, what should she do with the Eight of Wands energy? What's that mean? What does that actually mean? It means that you need to finally be fearless and bold and take a risk to have a new beginning. There are unexpected setbacks, and somebody is being deceitful. So, it's like every time you have hope to get out of this, something else happens to set you back. You need to take a fearless move and trust the universe, trust the Creator. You feel like you don't have a choice. You feel so stuck. What's the Fool? The Devil in reverse. Toxicity. Why is the Devil in reverse for the Fool? Because if you leave this, you're not going to have anything. You're going to have to leave with nothing. And you're going to lose your security. Alright? So, you're deceiving yourself into staying because you know you'll have no security, even though it's toxic. What should she do instead? You're going to have a tower, or you're probably going to have a tower moment. There's going to be a painful transition. The foundations are going to be shaken. Clarify the tower. Judgment, yeah. Okay. You're going to realize that this is going to have to end. Eventually, you're going to have a tower. You can have it during the full moon. This full moon is represented by a tower. And this is a painful, bitter ending. But your judgment is right. And you know you have to end this. You're going to realize, I have to end this and take fearless action. The Knight of Wands. You could have a Sagittarius in your life that might come to your rescue. There's also a Queen of Wands. This could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. There is somebody that's going to need to be fearless and bold. Outcome of your fearless and boldness. That could be you. You're gonna soul search. This tower is gonna help you to realize that you need to end this and take some fearless action. But right now you're soul searching about how to do that. What's going to be the outcome of soul searching? Something's turned over here. Moving forward is turned over. You're going to realize that you need to you need to move on from this. And justice. Outcome of moving on. Yeah, you're going to have, oh wow. You're going to get clarity that you're the Queen of Cups. You're going to realize that you're this very loving, intuitive woman who can have anyone she wants, but she chooses Carlos. You can have wish fulfillment. Espanja. You're going to realize you're putting up with something you don't have to put up with. That you have many suitors who are interested in you, but you keep choosing Carlos. Okay? And then I think it's Patsy. Did you post your question, sweetie? I'm ready when you are, Patsy. Good luck to you, Espanja. You're going to have a moment of clarity, and you're going to search your soul about how to get out of this and realize you have what it takes. You may even communicate with someone about making that move. You might know how you can get out. You might already have a way of getting out. You just keep choosing to stay. You're so welcome. Hi, Christy. My question is, any new exciting things coming up for the rest of February, please? All right, Spirit, speak to Patsy about the new and exciting things that might be coming. How are you working in February from here until the end of the month? There's some kind of injustice, Patsy, that Spirit's working on. Use your intuition. You secretly already know what I'm talking about, is what I'm getting. All right, how are you working on this injustice, Spirit? Disappointment with a marriage or a relationship. How are you working in Patsy's life when it comes to injustice? You're drained and defeated, and you want wish fulfillment. You're tired of being tired, and you want your wishes. You want what you wish for. You're going to have a King of Coins that may be disappointing. Alright, what's the justice here? There's an injustice that's happening. Hanged Man came out. It's like Spirit has you somehow in this uncomfortable place, and things are not right. And you know they're not right. You no longer have love. You're going to withdraw your love. Outcome of the Hanged Man for Patsy. Queen of Wands is here and making some fast, accelerated movement forward. You could be a Leo, or you could have a Leo placement, or any fire sign. This could be any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You have a Pisces here twice, and you have a Libra. It looks like there's a Queen of Wands, if this is you, is going to make some bold moves. Outcome of making these bold moves. It looks like you're trying to come unstuck somehow. The outcome of making these bold moves is going to be resolving a conflict you have with someone or within yourself. Outcome of resolving this. It has to do with toxicity and its unbalanced taking, which is causing you to have a lot of losses. So you're going to make some moves, it looks like, to end a relationship or a marriage that's been toxic because of codependency. Why is the High Priestess here? Because of the Knight of Cups. Use your intuition about somebody coming in that's attracted to you. How will that work out for Patsy? The Chariot is here. This is going to help you to overcome this. This could be the person you need to overcome. Somebody's arrogant and wasteful. Outcome of the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. The King of Pentacles came out with being drained and defeated and being hidden. They're hiding deceit. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Because of the Star. It's like Spirit sending you someone. Oh, they're coming into your rescue to bring you hope where you feel drained and defeated. So you're going to get over something, Patsy, that's been hard. It's been unjust. It's been unfair. Well, you're going to make some moves, though, that are going to bring you out. The universe is giving you the opportunity right now, if you'll take it, to move out of the situation you're in that's toxic. Where you give too much or you take too much and you've lost a lot because of this, or they have. You're going to resolve this conflict. I think I'm going through the same thing. A lot of us are. Where we've been giving, thinking that we're going to get something in return, and we just never do. And it's time to stop doing that. If you give to somebody and this person could play head games with you and make you think they're going to come towards you. They have no intentions of doing anything. And they're finally showing you who they really are because they've been wearing a mask of deception. But it looks like you're going to have a King of Coins who either is drained and defeated or recognizes you are, and this is going to bring hope. And they're going to take some fearless action, or that could be you taking this Eight of Wands. So you have no feelings for someone anymore. What's the outcome of the Knight of Wands? There's going to be a Knight of Pentacles. Rebuilding, re-strategizing, coming up with new plans. Being patient to succeed. You have no feelings anymore. You're breaking up. You're breaking up with someone, it looks like. Someone in your life, you're no longer going to be kind and generous to this person because you never get anything back. That's what it looks like to me. And there will be someone who's kind and generous that shows up on the scene before the end of the month. Okay? Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're moving on. You're going to take some risks. It looks like you got some good, stable person coming into your future. I feel that you might already know this person. They're strongly in your energy and they feel the drained and defeatedness that you've been through. It looks like they want to give to you. And you need to be careful that you are not reluctant to let this person help you, because I know I am reluctant to let people help me, and that's why I said what I did about, we need candles for the channel, and if people want to donate, I'm gonna let them. I don't expect it. I know some people can't, but those who can be generous, I would appreciate, And I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to everybody. All right, Shaylee, you're up. Oh, okay. Rhonda gave her spot to somebody else. You're welcome, baby. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Asha. You're so sweet. Do we have someone else to answer a question for? I appreciate you, Asher. You're so sweet, honey. Thank you, baby. Many blessings for you also, Patsy, my sweet dear. I appreciate you being here. Rhonda, did you have a question, baby? Asha, okay. Please see when and where we will get a proper place or shift our business, as we have to vacate the current one before the end of the month. We are very worried, as wherever we are trying, it's already rented. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you, Rhonda. Give me just a second. Okay, Asha, so you need a place to rent before the end of the month. Give me a minute, Asha. Spirit, talk to me about Asha's situation. Is this place coming by the end of the month? Is there a place coming for her business by the end of the month? May I see, please? I do see a place. It looks like the walls are white and it's dirty. Needs to be cleaned out. There could be some junk left in there. When is this coming? That's the question we need the answer to, Spirit. When is this coming? Show us when. When will Asha get this new place? Not in February, in December. Within a year, not in February. I do see a place, though. It looks like it has a chair in it. In November and not in February. It keeps saying not in February in all these different months. Alright, when will Asha get this new place for her business? She's running out of time, Spirit. Are you going to help her get a place before the end of December? Not on Friday. In June? Something happens in June? On Friday in reverse. So maybe you were expecting it on Friday. Alright. Well, when will she get it if she's not going to get it on Friday? On Saturday. On Saturday. Not on a stormy day and in the morning at sunrise. Oh, Spirit. Is it going to be? I'm going to ask your angels. Wow. Spirit is something else, y'all. Spirit likes to make jokes. Alright. Will it be in February, Spirit? She's desperate. She needs you. Success. You're not listening to your intuition. Come on, Spirit. Show us if it's going to be before the end of February on Saturday. A year from now, you're not listening to your intuition. It keeps saying it's going to be a long time. Talk to me, Spirit. And we need you, Spirit. We need you to show up. We need you to help. Improving health again, not a year from now. So this situation is getting more healthy. Show us if it will be in February. It's unlikely, Spirit says. It is going to be on a Saturday, but it's unlikely it'll be in February. You don't believe, all right? What if she believes? Then what? Will it be in February if she believes? The situation will improve. Meditation brings answers. Don't look for a sign. You're not looking for a sign. What does that mean? Does that mean it'll be in February? Look for a sign. It's going to be in perfect timing. It keeps saying a year from now. Okay, Spirit. So what are you going to do in the meantime if you're not going to open this door? Painful ending and unbalanced action. If she doesn't get it in February, what are you going to do instead? Ruthlessly win and patience to succeed. What are you going to help Asha with if you're not going to give this to her in February? What does she need to do? You need to have this devil. This devil is about you having this desire, wanting this so desperately. All right, and what will be the outcome? You're going to take some fearless action. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius is here with Capricorn. What's going to be the outcome of the fearless action? Clarity, where you've been overthinking your choices. You're gonna figure out what choice to make, where you've been going back and forth about situations, or maybe the choices you have. It looks like this could happen when the moon is like, I'm going to show you and hope that the video is clear. Can you see the moon right here? That might be when you see this action. Because right now it's like you're overthinking your choices, but you're going to get a newfound clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are here strongly. So somehow that could factor in. Remember, it kept saying June. All right, what's the clarity? Judgment. You're going to realize that somehow you're going to lose your courage. Why are you telling us this? Because you're going to get grounded in reality and let go. You're going to lose motivation here. I think this is just going to overwhelm you because you're trying so hard. And look, you're going to realize something. What's the Tower? What is she going to realize? You're going to realize wish fulfillment, Asha. What does that look like? Look, fill in the blank. So you're going to get your place. You're going to get your place and have a fearless beginning. The timing is the problem. You have to work on looking for a sign when it's going to be the right time. If she looks for a sign, will it be in February? Don't be so sure. It's saying like don't be so sure about February. You can't stay positive about February. All right, so can you tell us when? Spirit says big happy changes are coming, Asha. Big happy changes are coming. Ask for help from others. Clarify ask for help from others. There's a Queen of Cups in your life, or somehow it's like there's no hope for this person. Why do you say there's no hope for this person? There's no trust. Because you need to ask this person, the Queen of Pentacles. There's two women in your life. One of them is very stable, grounded, has money. And the other one, there's no hope for them. The Queen of Cups. It could be a Cancer. It could be any water element. They have an Aquarius placement. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and then there's your mother. So you have a lot of people you can ask. But this Queen of Pentacles looks like they might do it for you. Outcome of asking for help from the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, her husband would say no. Or maybe not, because it came out in reverse. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles? Because this is where somebody's going to be real passionate. Oh, he's going to tell her not to say no to you. He's going to say don't say no to her. Because she can't work. She can't defend herself. She can't take care of herself. This person is going to be very passionate about helping you, Asha. You have to ask, though. Look, the Ten of Swords is here. Outcome of the Ace of Wands. Oh, look, somebody is in love. The King of Cups is here. So you have her identical match that he's pulling for you, even though she feels like there's no hope. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, whose spouse or whoever, identical match, is passionate. And they know that without this opportunity, without this new passionate beginning, that you won't be able to work and take care of yourself. So you need to know to ask this Queen of Pentacles. That's who you have to ask for help from. A lot of people. Oh, you have a lot of people. There's a Queen of Pentacles that will help you if you just ask. And her husband's going to tell her, don't say no to her. Be passionate about her. She needs help. If she asks the Queen of Pentacles for help, will she get help? Peaceful resolution. And success. So that just clarified what I said. There's a Queen of Pentacles that's going to be in your life that can help you, okay? Now, if she asks for help from the Queen of Pentacles, will it happen in February? Big happy changes. Perfect timing. Don't remain positive. But you are going to have big happy changes and perfect timing. Meditation brings answers. So I don't think this is going to happen in February. But I think that if you will ask this Queen of Pentacles, whoever it is, that they will help you. Okay? Alright, Rhonda, I'm going to pull a card for you. Rhonda Spirit. What do you want to say to Rhonda? Rhonda, I've been feeling to get a card from here today. And I think it's for you. May I have a message, please, from the universe, from Rhonda's spirit guides, angels, and the universal Holy Spirit? May I have a message, please? What message do you have for Rhonda's spirit? Oh my God, that's so much. Rhonda, you're going to get it. Everything's coming out in reverse for you. You must be in your head. It came out like this. Alright. Wow. Spirit's doing something. 7, 4, 35, and 59. Covenant. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you're unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred contract. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth. Truth that takes the destiny of all into consideration. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all and ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as to not commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. So be careful about signing contracts right now, or you might need to reevaluate a contract that you've already made with the universe. Somehow you have a contract. Number 4, Caterpillar. The energy of Caterpillar appears heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthfulness and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experience and surprise yourself. Experiment rather, and surprise yourself with what arises for you in the moment. Cat or pillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember what the definition of lunacy is: continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses to surprise yourself and startle others. You're going to do something shocking. Eliciting a smile, a frown, a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, waiting steadily until the eyes of the players in your drama, into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Cat or pillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Wow. Lost compass. It's like you don't know what to do next, but Spirit's going to show you. Lost compass. Getting back to integrity and finding the way home, trusting intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe in the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your inner sense of direction and guidance, and use your honing instinct to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost, you simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. And somehow there's a piece of hair that's stuck, like that could be significant, getting hair on you. Someone could have gotten hair on them. Number 59, wailing tree. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup. A place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping this stage of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at all squarely and honestly and stay with your feelings. Life is not either or, it's both and this and that. So as you dive in and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure. Yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough, and you will be more enriched by the experience. So there's a situation in your life, it looks like that's coming to a close. You're having to make some maybe physical moves. You're packing, and that might have been your reading. Getting ready to head out somewhere new. And it's a chance to be excited, but process the loss that it didn't work out where you were, okay? And all of the things that you lost in the process. Spirit, what can you tell Rhonda about the next phase? What can you tell Rhonda about the next phase? Wish fulfillment when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles. So this next place that you go, you might find a really good job or things might work out. You're going to have strength where you've had disappointment, Rhonda. Spirit's going to give you encouragement from the disappointments. What else? The Queen of Pentacles, disappointment. What does Rhonda need to know about this next phase? Rhonda, you're going to have new love. Wow. You're coming out of the moon. You're seeing through the illusions of the moon energy. There's a Cancer, strong Cancer vibe to your life right now. And we have the Cancer full partial moon. This is a time to remember what you've been through. The Six of Cups. Reminisce back over what you've been through and see it for the truth of what it is. Because you have an Ace of Cups showing up. Now, I'm going to clarify because that could be you loving yourself or it could be someone new. Which is it? It's a breakup and you getting ready to move on from. You're moving on from a breakup. Alright? You're going to have a glorious win, though. What is this quick moving away from this breakup about? Toxicity. Like somebody might have been doing all the giving and not giving anything in return. And you're just going to move on from this. This could just be showing that you're going to be single because you're having a breakup. That's what it looks like. It's like you're going to go it alone because there was toxicity, unbalanced giving, and you're moving away from this relationship. Yeah, you're moving forward. What is she moving forward towards? Whoa. Okay. The Nine of Swords is here. The High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So you're here using your intuition when it comes to not wanting any. I think you're tired of living in this Nine of Swords. So what's going to be the outcome here? You're going to be the one that does the celebrating. What is she celebrating? This could be friends, wish fulfillment. Where you've lost motivation, you're going to celebrate wish fulfillment, Rhonda. You don't believe it, though. You don't think it's coming. You don't think it's coming because of instability, but Spirit says you have an Ace of Pentacles coming. Show me what wish fulfillment looks like. Wish fulfillment is where somebody has been procrastinating and overthinking choices. Outcome of that. There's a cycle that's not going to come. There's a cycle that hasn't ended in your life, and there's going to be unexpected setbacks. Outcome of the unexpected setbacks for this ending. There's a lesson you're not learning, Rhonda. Or someone's not learning. I'm not going to say it's you. But that's why you keep repeating this same desperate cycle. What needs to be done differently? The King of Swords and strategic solutions. Ethics. Remember getting back to integrity? Outcome of the King of Swords and the... You're manifesting this. The Magician is here. What is she manifesting? Being drained and defeated. Why is she doing that? Because of the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So there's someone in your life that basically, it's like you have no love from them. Because you don't get love from them, and because this is causing all your anguish. It's one person. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And you keep manifesting defeat because of this person not showing you love. You've got to stop manifesting defeat because this person won't show you love. And there's a unstoppable force, the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What's that truth that's coming in suddenly? That this is what's not changing. So I think the truth is that you're resisting ending this person, but you're going to get clarity on it. What's the clarity? The Emperor came out upright, sideways. And the Knight of Cups. Outcome of the Emperor. Give me good, strong answers only, please. Outcome. The Queen of Swords. And Justice. So this Emperor, there's going to be a Queen of Swords that brings justice. Outcome of the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Wild card. Something's going to happen. This is a Libra. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And an Emperor. There's an Aries vibe here. Somebody's being patient to succeed. Clarify the wild card. Somebody's going to be all in determined. Determined to what? Have a haunting loss and have a hard misfortune by letting go. Outcome of all this loss and misfortune. 5 of Cups and 5 of Coins. You have the King of Wands in reverse. And then there's a Knight of Swords coming in with the truth. Somebody is overbearing with their goals. They're pushy. They're controlling. And this truth is coming in. What is the truth? That somebody never gets back what they put in and they're having a tower. What's the outcome of the tower? The Knight of Wands coming in. Fearless action. Fearless action because it's not working. Outcome of this fearless action. Oh, there's going to be a tower about somebody having hidden deceit in a relationship. That was in the original reading, and it's causing a wheel. Show me the outcome of the tower and the wheel. Somebody's going to get grounded in reality and have good, sound judgment. What does that look like? A new opportunity to be independent, to take care of yourself, to be maybe single. Somebody's going to have a new opportunity to be single. That's what the tower is bringing. The Empress is in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So just sit this dance out. Don't make any moves and watch. Your intuition is telling you something, Rhonda. Your intuition is right. There was another wild card, by the way. There was 2 wild cards that came out. I just didn't see that one. Woo! There's a wheel and a tower that are about to bring some major changes. Wow. So that reading definitely was for you. I didn't even know about the 7 years. Wow. Let's just see how it plays out. It might shock both of us. We might both get a shocking situation. Hey, Manya, I am doing well. Thank you. I hope you are. You're welcome, Rhonda. Let's just sit it out and see how it goes, you know. We've been waiting all this time. What's another 3 or 4 weeks? Much blessings to you on your new endeavor. It looks like you are going to have a new opportunity, though. I don't know where or when or how, but you're having one. Fuck that shit. I love you, sweetheart. You are something else. I hear you, though. Fuck that shit. I'm going to go make spaghetti and not worry about it. Okay. I know that's right. No, they should not have. You should never have had to go through this. Never. You never need to go through it again. Alright, let me see who's next. Yeah, I know. I know. Somebody's going to pay for their mistreatment of you, the way they handled you. They already are. I promise you, they already are. Okay. I think Manya's next. They say one day he'll leave me for someone else, but I believe my twins' intentions will always be pure for me. Can you please, Mox, energies now and in the future? You don't want to cry anymore. You and him are together right now, right, Manya? Didn't y'all have a reunion recently? Aren't the two of you together? There was somebody who recently was reunited. They had a twin flame reunion. And okay. Show me Mox's true intentions towards Manya. May I see, please? Show me his true intentions. May I have permission from his guides to get the truth about his intentions? Something shocking is coming. He's trying to avoid it, but it's coming. This full moon is bringing it. Show me his true intentions. He wants to have this one day, somewhere, another time. And right now he has clouded judgment. That's his true intentions. His intentions are to be with you, okay? What are his feelings right now? He has to wait. For some reason, time is a factor here. Why is time his? Because of some influences. He doesn't want third parties. It's time to have no third parties. And what else are his feelings? He's confused about divine feminine. What is he confused about? He misunderstood the consequences of hoping for this, and he wants to make a confession. What would he confess? May I see, please? What would he say? You really know how to make me laugh, and you're the person I want to do life with. So what else would he say? I'm not taking those. I want good, strong answers only, please, from the universe. Good. There we go. They're yellow. They're coming out of this friendship. I could talk to you for hours, and there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. All right, what else? So he loves to talk to you, and you make him laugh. What would he want to confess? Here we go. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. How do you feel? Even if it does change everything, show us how you truly feel. He's got a lot of confusion. You're incredibly alluring to me. Wild card. And there's a vibe between us that can't be denied. And if you really knew me, you would know we're not right together. So he has some healing still to do. Why do you feel like you're not right together? Spirit said get the other deck. Hold on. Here we go. Why do you feel like you're not right together? If you really knew me, rather. These feelings are eating me alive. Can you show me what feelings that are eating you alive? I cry at night. People don't believe in me, and I can't stop thinking about you. Why do I deserve someone like you? He doesn't feel good enough. He needs to work on his esteem. His self-esteem needs to be more strengthened. What is the blocks for Mox when it comes to this connection? What are his blocks? Fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to do what the change and accept them or let them go. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. All right, what else are the blocks here? Somebody feels like they need rescuing. You are waiting for the love. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. What else? Too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse to not get involved. And get it. Changing them. Again, fixing them. Changing them. One more time I'm hearing. Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. And see, that's what I see here. Is he wants to make a confession about misunderstandings, consequences, and feeling like there's no hope. And being confused about divine feminine. And telling myself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. So, yeah, I see that there are some issues here. And this person needs to work on those issues. They have to do that. Spirit, will this relationship ever come together and someday, one day, another time? If so, when? Later than you think. Not in the morning this year. When? Not during the festive season, and allow things to come, Spirit says. February. It looks like he might be coming back this month. Before the end of the month. So you might be able to maybe, I don't know. I don't think you're talking to him about this is going to help. I think you just have to love him or just let him go. Just have to let him be who he is. Okay. Hey Knox, how you doing, baby? Hey Kurt. So many new people, Kailash. Are these new people? Who's next, Kailash? Thank you so much to everyone who's here. If you're new here and I did not get to your question, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Set your notifications. And then when I go live, I'll be sure that Kailash is putting you on the list, because we are always wanting to put new people on the list, okay? So it's important that you get notified when I go live so you can be one of the first ones here, because that's the way we do it, is in order of how you appear in the reading. Knox, do you have a question, baby? Is Helga next? Helga, did you post? Let me show you Kurt, my friend that's watching. Ah, he sent me this beautiful flower. Isn't that beautiful? And a dragonfly bracelet and a little dragonfly keychain. He's so sweet to me. I just love him to death. Thank you, Kailash. I think he's writing his question. I'm okay. I'm waiting. I'm mindful and respectful of the moderators having a life as well. I could sit here all day and answer questions and be okay, but they have a life and it's getting late where they live. Knox, post your questions, sweetheart, if you're able. You're overcome. Do you just want me to pull a card for you? Let's see what's going on with you, Knox. Spirit, show me what's going on with Knox right now. Why is Knox overcome? Divine Feminine and peace. What's going on with Knox? May I see, Spirit? Return and peace. May I see? What's going on with Knox, Spirit? May I see? Twin flame and no peace. I feel you, Knox. Tell me what's going on with Knox right now, Spirit. What's going on? What is Knox feeling overcome about? You're longing, Knox. You're craving, aching, and wanting. You're going through that period of longing. Somebody's bluffing. What else is going on with Knox, Spirit? You feel trapped. And you feel like you're not seeing... Somehow you're trapped. And you feel like you're not better off. You're not happy. And you're not clear-headed. You're overwhelmed with this longing. You can't get to this person. How does this person feel about Knox? That must be really tough. This person's in pain, Knox. They're in pain also. And something shocking is about to happen. Let's see if we can find out what's going to happen. May I see what's going to happen for Knox, Spirit? Knox, the Eight of Pentacles just came out for you. This is a card of work, working, perfecting, acquiring expertise. So you're getting a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of good memories. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Because of the Nine of Coins. So this is going to give you, maybe you're going to start a new job soon that is going to give you your independence where you, oh yeah, you're going to come, Knox, you're about to have a new opportunity. Could be a new job, a new car, a new place to live, whatever it is that needs to be done for you to have prosperous victory. All right, how are you working in Knox's money, Spirit? I see you're working. Nothing but pentacles are coming out. Be patient. Use your voice, Knox. You got pentacles everywhere. Show me how you're working in the money here. Knox, angelic help came out for you when it comes to your money. Outcome of angelic help. You're going to have your solitude. And your health is here in reverse. Why is your health in reverse? Because of setbacks and something that's unseen. Okay, so there's something going on with your health. You may not look sick, but you have some health problems. This could be your mental health, being overwhelmed, causing you to have setbacks. What will be the ultimate outcome for Knox, Spirit? You're not going to craft. And this is temporary. Not being able to craft is temporary. What's permanent, Spirit? What's permanent for you is your soul tribe. You're not recognizing your soul tribe. What does Knox need to see about his soul tribe? That you're being taught how to activate new gifts. Or you're not. You might be in the wrong soul tribe. Something's going on with your transportation. But you're going to have transportation. Outcome of transportation. beauty is here, so you're going to have a nice, oh, it's going to be beautiful. Your transportation is going to lead to beauty and perfection. What else does Knox need to know? Somebody is unreliable, but exploring. So it's like, stop looking for something unreliable and look for something reliable. You're not in your life purpose either. You need to get back on track. You're in the wrong place, doing the wrong things. But it's all for you to learn and to grow and to experience the things that you need to experience, okay? So it's not right or wrong, good or bad. What are the blocks here for Knox? May I see, please? You have a lot of anxiety. You might need medication for that. You're afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. And there's no commitment. You feel like you're always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. All right, what else? Somebody's not, okay, you have social anxiety, Knox. You have social anxiety. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet you can't even leave the house, it feels like. Oh, this is keeping you stuck, baby. You have a very strong anxiety of you could have agoraphobia. A tad bit of agoraphobia going on. What does Knox need to do? You feel like everyone leaves. Choose a partner who will commit to you and let yourself commit to them. And not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. What's going on with the twin flame spirit? What's going on with this twin flame? They're being mute because they're getting over some grief. Remember, they were in pain. What's going on with Knox? Where is Knox in the journey? You're spying or observing from fake accounts. What's connecting the two of you? Being patient. Outcome of being patient. Divine masculine is here with devotion and no longer being with a karmic partner or somebody not being with one. And that's why they're not returning, because of this karmic partner. You're going to be devoted, though. What's going to be the outcome of this when its karmic partner ends? You're being patient for this to end while you're observing this person. May I recommend things will be put on pause and you have big dreams. Somebody's not able to use their free will here. Outcome of pausing and big dreams. You're going to forgive what you're seeing. You're admiring this person. May I, and that's got to end. May I suggest that you not spy so much on this person, because it's causing you a lot of stress, and it would be better if you weren't so stressed, baby. You already have, it looks like some anxiety, social anxiety going on with your health. Maybe some depression and anxiety together. You could have some other things going on as well. So maybe not get so many readings on this person. Maybe start looking at other areas of life. It looks like your finances could use some mending as well. We can do career reads for you, okay, baby? Hang in there. It gets better. Yes, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be happy to, Kailash, I'll be happy to answer a question. Was there somebody else that we told no? We'll do them first. I'm going back to look. Okay. is Ghaznafar Hassan. Spirit, help me, Jesus. Far Hassan, are you still with us? You wanted to ask a question. Ghazanfar Hassan. If you're still here, we will answer your question. All right, go ahead and post your question. Sharisti, Aurora. What a beautiful name. Sharisti Aurora. So, there's a person in my life, Bharat, and I would like to know his feelings and will we be together as partners in the future? All right. May we see his feelings? What are the secrets of Bharat's heart towards Saristi? He's running, but not he's not running. What do you mean he's not running? What do you mean? It's not time. He may be running. Why is it time to run? Don't want to be bitter. There's a distance factor here. Somebody has a lot of pride and they want to tell you that the distance is making them bitter. So it's like they're running because of the timing factor. And they want someone nourishing. They want to be fed, to have soul growth. How do they feel about a relationship with her? They feel like they are your divine masculine. And they don't want to make any mistakes. Okay. Show me, will they have a relationship in the future? Listen to your intuition and remain positive. Will they be together in the future? May I see, please? Compromise is here. And you don't get more information. So Spirit says there's going to be a compromise. Somehow there's going to be a compromise. And don't get more information. Okay? So for right now, I'm not going to get any more information. I was going to ask about the timing. But Spirit says right now it's not time. And this person's not running though. They have a lot of pride and they want to confess that distance is causing, maybe not causing, it might be that they don't have too much pride and they can't tell you something because of distance and not feeling bitter. They don't want to run. Maybe they don't want to run this time. I'm not really sure what's being said here. Use your own intuition, okay? And Spirit says, I can't get any more information. They have cut me off. His guides have said that I cannot access anything else on his behalf for right now. Okay? But it did say that someone will compromise. So, see, you hear my bird? He's confirming what I'm saying to you. I feel that you will have a reunion with this person. You may be in contact with them, but it sounds like they're at a distance right now. Good. Okay. Awesome. All right. You guys are amazing to me. I love you so much. I thank you so much for being with me today, sharing this experience with me. And I hope that this full moon brings the best that life has to offer now and always. I hope you always get the best life has to offer. If there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know. Kailash, thank you so much for your help. Hey, Space Cowboy, I hope you're doing some painting. If not, go get you some supplies, okay, baby? Good to have you today. Missed you. All right, I'm going to go for now. You guys take care. And I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, I think. Yeah, I should be free every afternoon this week. It'll be around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that's a bit late for those of you who are across the ocean, but I will be here, and I usually try to answer a couple questions if I can, and I do a daily reading. So thank you for your support. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night. Bye-bye.